In the early morning hours of July 4th, as fireworks prepared to light the skies across America, House Republicans delivered a political fireworks display of their own. By a razor-thin margin, they passed what President Trump has proudly called his one big, beautiful bill, a sweeping package of tax cuts, spending reforms, and border security boosts. It marks one of the most consequential legislative wins of Trump's second term and a bold assertion of conservative priorities in a divided Washington. With a final vote of 218-214, the bill cleared the House after a marathon session and intense negotiations. It now heads to President Trump's desk right on schedule with the Independence Day deadline he set. Democrats, predictably, opposed it en masse. Even to Republicans, Representative Massey and Fitzpatrick joined the left in voting no. But leadership, including Speaker Mike Johnson and Majority Leader Steve Scalise, stood firm. The message was clear: Republicans are unified behind a vision to revive the American economy, protect our borders, and finally rein in bloated welfare programs. This is the beginning of America's golden age, Scalise declared, and he's not wrong. At the heart of this bill is long overdue tax relief. The Trump tax cuts of 2017 were set to expire in 2025, no more. The new legislation makes those tax cuts permanent, from the higher standard deduction and child tax credits to lower rates for families and small businesses. But that's not all. Republicans also delivered targeted cuts to ease the burden of everyday Americans. Deductions for overtime pay, tips, car loan interest, and even tax breaks for seniors. For 5 years, the cap on state and local tax deductions is raised to $40,000, enough to bring blue state Republicans on board. This is smart policy, and even smarter politics. As Ways and Means Chairman Jason Smith put it, Republicans are standing up for the American people, putting more money in their pockets. This bill isn't just about tax cuts, it's a direct challenge to the unsustainable spending and entitlement explosion of the last 2 decades. Republicans had the political courage to touch the so-called third rail of American politics, welfare. The bill introduces work requirements and tighter eligibility for Medicaid, aiming to restore integrity and solvency to a program long abused. According to the CBO, over 11 million fewer people would rely on Medicaid by 2034, not because we're abandoning them, but because we're creating a path toward self-reliance and dignity. Meanwhile, nutrition assistance programs are trimmed to reduce fraud and prioritize the truly needy, not bureaucratic inefficiency. Trump's bill also delivers a massive investment in military and border security, 2 pillars of national sovereignty that have been neglected under progressive rule. From funding the wall to rebuilding our armed forces, this bill is a reset button on America's role in the world, strong at home, strong abroad. And while Democrats whine about undermining quality of life, they had no problem backing bills that undermine energy independence, exploded the deficit, and flooded our cities with illegal immigrants. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries tried to derail the momentum with a 9-hour floor speech, setting a record no one asked for. He read story after story, attempting to paint a picture of doom, while ignoring the reality that this bill helps working families, protects our borders, and saves our fiscal future. Meanwhile, his party chanted his name like a pep rally, even as their legislative relevance dwindles. Republicans, they got the job done. Is this bill perfect? No. The Senate's version weakened some key reforms, like delaying limits on solar tax credits and expanding the deficit more than conservatives would like, by $3.4 trillion over 10 years. But perfection was never the goal, progress was. And thanks to President Trump's relentless leadership, that's exactly what America got. Even fiscal hawks like Representative Lloyd Smucker admitted, we pushed it as hard as we can. We can't control the Senate. That's reality. And smart governing is about taking wins where they come, then pushing for more. With the 2026 midterms looming, this mega bill is more than legislation. It's a political blueprint. It shows that Trump's GOP knows how to govern, how to fight, and how to win. Democrats are already sharpening their attacks, but this time they'll be running against tax relief, stronger borders, and the largest entitlement reform package in a generation. Let them try. America just got stronger, the people just got freer, and the future just got a whole lot brighter. Trump promised one big, beautiful bill. He delivered.